Good afternoon, Doc Baina. I am Chantel A. Uleran and I am from Bachelor of Cultural Arts and Education. I am tasked to do the task number one. So, task number one, title, process, sound of music. So, I am going to report the or our analytic rubric. So, our analytic rubric is this. So, this its title is Choral Performance Rubrics. So, the tone quality, expression and phrasing, rhythm, precision, tempo, and note accuracy, diction, posture, and overall effect are the specific criteria that the teacher should see or look through his or her student's performance. So, beside it is of course number one is the lowest and number four is the highest. So let me just read the number one and four. So there's an understanding of tone, but the extremes of volume and pitch are often out of control. Then number four is the tone is uniform, consistent, and well controlled throughout the performance. The expression and phrasing, its number one is or its lowest is there is little expressive interpretation of the music. There's a slight attempt to shape phrases. Then its highest, which is number four, the expression is accurate, great attention is paid to the shaping of phrases. Then rhythm, precision, tempo, and note accuracy. Its lowest, rhythms are seldom vertically aligned and tempos are uneven throughout the performance. And its highest, rhythms are vertically aligned and tempos are accurate throughout the performance. Then the diction. Its lowest, correct pronunciation is rare. Words are not understandable by the audience. Then its highest is pronunciation is clear, appropriate, and consistent. Then the last is posture and overall effect. Its lowest is correct singing posture, facial expression, and focus are rare. Then the highest is correct singing posture is correctly demonstrated as well as the facial expression uh, and and focus. I think this is focus. So um so our moderator here is in the tone quality our moderator is there is an understanding of the tone, but the extremes of volume and pitch are often out of control. So the moderator here is the volume and pitch are often out of control, or like the extremes of volume and pitch are out of control. Same goes to number two is some inconsistencies in the tone qualities or quality. Number three is a few tone problems, then occasional lapses in tone are caused by extremes of volume or range. Then number four is consistent and well controlled throughout the performance. So it's just the same sa tanang criteria, doc. Naadya po siya moderator. So let's proceed to the second slide, which is the our scoring sample. So we tried to do it by ourselves, to imagine that we are done doing the assessment. So this is our example. So the check mark or the red check mark there are are like are like what we hear from what we assess. What are the scorings that what are the score or what is the points that we chose while hearing or looking at the performances. So for example, the red check mark here is in number three. So in the point analysis, we have here below. below, we have here the point analysis. So out of out of 10 points, so in number 1, in number 2, in number 3, in number 4. So for example, in number 1, if this if I will put a red mark check here, the student will get 5 or 6 points. So you will put the score beside the highest score, which is number 4. And and if out of 20, right here for example, the red check mark is right in number 2. So the score is, it's either 14, 15, or 16. Then in the diction part, which is naka-check siya sa number 4. So the points there is, of course, it's either 19 or 20. Then then last then 10 points out of 10 points na I check siya sa under siya sa number 4, which is the highest. So ang iyang score ani diri or points is 10 points. So that's what you are kanagaling seeing tapad sa pinaka highest ka number, which is number 4. Then we do the overall kanang gitotal na mo siya. So ang total score niya is 63. So there each of the group, it's either will get 63 over 70 ana doc. So right now we'll be going to the analytic rubric to holistic rubric. So this analytic rubric to holistic rubric is like it's like being combined. So we have here our analytic rubric to holistic rubric example. So as you can see, the lowest here is needs improvement, which the score is below 52 points. So yeah, then the good is 52 or 58 points, then proficient 59 to 64 points, and 65 to 70 points. So just like in our analytic rubric, the total there was 63 over 70. So when you just so if you will just try to look at here in the analytic and holistic rubric, the check here is in the proficient part, which is 59 to 64, because their score is 63 over 70. So in general, the group performed the Philippine folk song with few errors pertaining to tempo, rhythm, pitch, dynamics, intonation, and diction. They were able to sing the song showing few difficulties. So it's like doing analytic and integrating it to holistic. So I think in analytic, it's like individualized, while in holistic it is, I mean, general, as a whole, as a group. So that's all for my report in task number 1. So I hope I hope Doc naka-understand ra ka sa akong explanation. So thank you, Doc, for listening.